Right, now let's go on to something a little bit more serious.
Let's make something a little more interesting. Now, you know I made the finger joint jig, comb joint jig, box joint jig, whichever you want to call it. Made it for the saw table, because my saw table won't take stack dado cutters, so I'm restricted to a 3mm pass, and I'm going to build up on that to get a decent sized finger, either 6, 9, 12, whatever size. But I've seen with a lot of other people, they've gone towards the idea of the router jig instead. I've not actually gone down that road. Why? I don't know. Probably because I like using the saw table. But give it a go. I've seen, but I've not seen, I've heard many people talking about it, but I've not actually seen any in practice. So what I want to do today is make a jig for doing box joint, comb joint, finger joints, is make a box joint jig for the router table. How? At this moment, I don't know. Now I started up, as soon as I thought of the idea, of routering 2 more slots in my saw table, the router station area, so that I could get a jig to run that way. Because it's going to be a jig, it's going to want to run in glides. Now these glides that run this way are exactly the same dimensions as the one in the saw table, and it's the same dimension from the centre as it is from the centre of the blade. So any jig that I use on the saw table, I can use on here with minor modification. But in order to get any kind of a jig to work in the way a finger joint, box joint jig should work is by having it running that way. So I routed these in equal distance from the centre and made a couple of glides that will just slide in it. We don't need much, you've seen there, about 50mm. When it's positioned correctly, the biggest, as we already know, is going to be 16mm. So if I can move it, it'll be enough. But as I said, I'm ad-libbing a little as I make this jig, because I've not actually seen any being used or being made or anything, so it's all just invention as I go along. So I might at some point decide, yeah, I need more travel, I can just adjust these. That's no great with it. Sounds like let's make some bits of wood, put them in place and see what it looks like at this stage. Okay, so far, here's the plan. This I want to move so that I can clamp the wood to it. Probably a couple of turn-ups on it. But as I'm having different size router bits, passing through this, I'm going to get cut out on the back of my work. First time I go through on a 16mm, I can never go below, unless I have something sacrificial around the cutting point that I can replace. Then, and there, I then need a slot or something to determine where my key is going to go. The idea of that was that now I've got a rabbit there and plenty of inserts which fit into there. Okay, so that's that bit. Solution found. Next problem to find solution for is this sacrificial area. Okay, right, so that's my decision. I should put a square out there, much bigger than the sacrificial area. Right, let's make some out of this. Right, so that is going to be my sacrificial piece that will sit in there. Behind that, right, anything shoved on like that there. Okay, so that's the sacrificial area sorted out. I do believe we are getting somewhere. It will keep everything square and solid, strengthening that back plate. Now the next thing I need to do is work out how I'm going to get this to go nice and smoothly forward like that, and I think the easiest way is just to put some side plates on there, so it can. So basically, what we're looking at, we have the base plate, which will sit on these slides and run backwards and forwards. And routed a channel out there, which will take keys, which will all relate to the size of the router bit which I'm going to use. And will be set exactly the space away. We'll cover that bit later. Then we have the back wall, which is that. The support piece. In there will be a sacrificial inset piece, like so, and a backer plate to keep it in place. I'm not going to use any physical fixings for that. It will just put it in before I put the workpiece in, and it will just sit there. Afterwards, take it out, throw it away, put another one in. And you can see I've rabbited out so that the keys, when made, will slide in as well without any obstruction. Without any obstruction when it's set. That's better. So, I like that. Around the back, I'll have triangular shaped pieces, like so, which will keep this piece perfectly square, also reinforcing it so there's never any movement on it at all. Two of them. Put all that to one side for now. We'll have the clamping plate with these bits, which the sticky tape just did not work for demonstration purposes. but in general they will be on there, and they are to stop this twisting and allow it to glide without coming off. And you notice these are sitting on the side there, so they will slide down the side like so. Now what I want to do is, because I don't want anything passing through this and obstructing this channel, because this channel is where I'll be moving my work and I want it totally free all the time. So what I want to do is devise some way of clamping this to this back plate from behind.